Hey everybody, Skyrim Link here. Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. Last time we escaped the Barhium Passage and decided that, hey... we escaped the Barhium Passage and we ended up out here back in the Ester Sand, and we decided, hey, we're gonna go to Rabinaster. So we're gonna be making our way over there. This time, I wouldn't say change of plans, but more of a different way of doing things that I usually do. I think this will be more of a fun way, because then I can demonstrate something new while also, well, actually... Decisions. Shoot. You know what, let's stick with the original plan that I was gonna do. My original plan is we're going to check out all of the sites in the Ester Sand that are going to be seen. Which means we get to hear the awesome music again. Yay! So starting off, we're not going to be heading back down south towards the Ester Sand. Who's online? Fine Sauce? Holy crap, Fine Sauce is live right now, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap. We're going to be heading north. That's going to be our first stop in terms of things to do. So let's get started, shall we? If you're curious, this is mainly going to be, I wouldn't say side questy, but more of a, just an exploration video. So we're just going to be checking out things in the Ester Sand and going through things. I wouldn't recommend you kill everything out here. I'm just kind of killing things as I see, because, you know, you can't turn down free LP, you know? That's the main reason you kill even the weakest enemies, it's just LP. Because, like, I'm not killing these things to level up. I think level 9 is actually a pretty solid level to be at this point in the game. So, I'm not looking to get any more stronger than what I am already at. I'm more of looking for trying to get more LP than anything, so that way I can be more ultra prepared and all that good stuff. You know how it is. You know how it is up in this joint, up in the Ester Sand. It's nice to listen to the music again. In terms of things to talk about. Oh yeah, I choked before this video started. That's a fun fact for you, isn't it? That should be a super mega fun fact. I like the scenery over here. Ooh, that's something to talk about. The scenery, yay! The grass is always greener, you know how it is. It's nice to show a little bit of diversity. I wouldn't say this is like a river. I would say more of like, it's more of an oasis type of thing. Because, you know, we're out in the desert. And, you know, sometimes you run into water in the desert. Like little pieces of land in the large, scorching desert that has water and like trees and all that stuff. That's like a oasis, which is like the safest place to be. Like if you're going to survive in the desert, you're going to want to find an oasis. Because oases are like the best. I mean, I should know. I technically live in a desert region, to be fair. Like, I'm in an area where it's definitely going to be associated with the desert. Alpha Wolf. Alpha and Omega is out here. Is the Omega Wolf out here? I don't know. You're going to be worth more experience, that's for sure. 5. Woohoo. Whatever. 5 experience is 5 experience. I'm not going to turn down free experience or LP. I feel like I'm repeating myself. If we can, if you also pay attention to the scenery, you can see there's actually like a little village down there, which is where I want to go. I want to head down there. There is stuff to do. I don't think I'll tackle any of the stuff that you can do down there. But I mainly want to get it on the map and mark it, you know. Can't say no to free marking on the map. I'm not gonna worry about going down. Whenever we return, we can go back down there again. It ain't no skin off my back. And we're getting closer and closer to the village. To the little shacks. Shaq Fu, A Legend Reborn. Remember when that game came out? I mean, I don't own it. I kind of wanted to buy it as a joke. That seems to be a common thing with me. I either buy something because I really want to get it, or buy it as a joke. I guess since we're just kind of exploring, what are you? You are a cactoid. Look at that, you got like a little cactus on your head. That's kind of adorable, and I murdered you. Cactus fruit. Not bad. Perhaps that will allow us to get some new stuff for the bazaar. You never know, really. Ooh, look at that water. I mean, I know we're technically looking at a PS2 game right here, but god dang it, if Final Fantasy XII isn't one of the most beautiful PS2 games I've ever seen, well then, gosh darn it, well, I don't know what to tell you. I remember seeing a Twitter discussion over this. It was like, man, PS2 games like must be ugly. You are an XII. Kind of like the fishy guys we saw on Garen's side. But it was like a talk about graphics on the PS2, which I know sometimes, you know, they aren't the greatest. I mean, sometimes games could look really, really good for the PS2. And I should know, because I grew up around that era when I first got into gaming as a baby, or as a kid, really. I was surrounded by either PS2, Xbox, or GameCube. That era. I was raised in that. If you know me personally, I was raised into a GameCube household. So, and I think we might have had a PS2. I didn't. If we did, it must have been gone like after a little bit, because I don't recall ever having a PS2 until I got my Slim when I was like 8, which was in 2012, I think, right before I turned 9. Now, speaking of PS2, I gotta say, the whole reason I'm a PS2 fan is because of Kingdom Hearts 2. That's the whole reason I bought myself a PlayStation 2 Slim. It was just impulse. I was like, yo, I really want to play this game, man. I love Kingdom Hearts. I love Recoded. For God's sake, I'm the guy who played Recoded first, okay? Yeah, do my opinions really matter in the long run? If I liked Recoded, which is considered by many to be the worst game in the entire franchise. I mean, not the worst. I don't think there's a single bad game in the franchise. But there is probably the most pointless one in the history of the Kingdom Hearts franchise. But gosh darn it, I do love me some Recoded. It's a fun game. I agree, story I wouldn't say it stinks, but it's more of like, adds nothing of value. But it's more of a, if you got some time to kill, you can't do wrong. It's harmless at most. It's not going to kill you to play Recoded. It only took me like 10 to 13 hours to finish its story. And it's fun. It's fun. It's not 358 over 2 days where it felt like that game, although I do like that game probably better than Recoded now that I've gotten older. It's definitely more of a chore to get through that game. But anyway, after derailing to Kingdom Hearts 2 talk, no. The conversation on Twitter about PS2 graphics, there was an argument saying like, yo, Final Fantasy XII is a great-looking PS2 game, and then people were arguing like, yeah, of course, it looks good. A hand axe! Okay, that's more of a, kind of like the hammer, kind of in the same little group, because I think one of the things you need is axes and hammers, so I don't feel like it's a good thing to check that out right now, but hey, you know, hammers, and you, I don't know what you are. You are... Ooh. Weatherbeam door. The door is securely locked. I think that leads into the Barhiam Passage, because the Sikh said, yo, there is a way back in there, but you ain't getting the key. So I think there's a side quest attached to that. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, correct me. I'm always open to corrections. Onion arrows. We already have some. Never mind. But yeah, there was the argument of like, you know, I mean, does this game really count as a late PS2 game? I'm like, I mean, the fact that the PS2 could output graphics like this, I mean, of course it looked a little bit more muddier. I'm playing on a Switch, of course, playing the Switch version, Zodiac Age, but like, of course it looks a little bit muddier on the PS2, but still, even then, it still looks fine. If you want to talk about ugly, I mean, you just gotta look at the South Ring. I mean, oh my god, that game's a hideous. Okay, no. I'm not a graphics whore. I'm not totally being like, if the game looks ugly, I'm not gonna freaking play. I'm not like that. That ain't how I roll. I mean, if it's the only time I ever really care about graphics is that if it hurts me to look at it. Like, if it pains me to look at, like, the pictures, the images getting projected on the screen, that's when I have a problem. I think I've only played maybe, like, 1 or 2 games that have ever really hurt me to look at it. Or brought pain to me because I looked at it. Which, I mean, that must be a good sign. I want to open this. Vaughn. Open this up. Give me my 37 gil back. Yeah. Give that. Give me the wolf pelt for free. Did we explore most of this? Yeah, we did. Oh, holy crap. We're doing good. We do a little trolling. There I go again, saying the same thing. Over here, I do actually recommend you grab this little location down here. Because... Village Elder. Good day to you, you traveler. We've little to offer aside from the river herself. You're welcome to rest along her banks as you like. Oh, I'm looking to go across the banks. My husband's been gone to the North Bank for 3 days, and I've heard no word from him. Would I kill to send him a message? We have a little shop here. Unlucky merchant. That's my chocobo just over there. Has a fondness for shiny things, furries, and everything it gets its beak on. The most recent victim? All the gil I made in Rabbinaster. Down on my luck, as you might say. Buy something to help me out. Oh, what'd you say? I think this is the same guy we saw earlier, actually. You don't have anything else except for Blizzard. You know what? I'm feeling generous. We're gonna give you some business, good sir. I'm gonna save selling for later. Wait for the ferry to start running again. I don't know. But I recommend you grab this crystal over here. Because we can teleport back to Rabbinaster if we wanted to. But like I said, we're going to explore the Ester Sand. So we're not going to grab that. I mainly wanted to come down here and show, hey, there is a village over here. Cartographer's Guild. Wouldn't do for a member of the guild to get lost, would it, Kupo? But it's easy to lose one's way in the desert. A map is a must, Kupo. Would you like to buy a map? Here you can buy a map of the Dalmasca Ester Sand. Yes, I'll totally take a map. A fine purchase, Kupo. You won't regret it. Moogle's honor. Got a map of the Dalmasca Ester Sand. Very nice. Ooh, we've explored quite a bit. There's only one little room that we actually have not checked out yet, so I mainly want to grab that. There's more up there that we can get, but from what we've heard, the ferry's down, so we can't really go up there for the time being. I think that area is actually locked behind a side quest or something else, so will we ever tackle it? I don't know, maybe. We're not going to be doing too many side quests. I'll definitely do some side things, but in terms of like any like major side quests you might know about, I'm sorry, we're not going to be doing everything. It's just mainly a story playthrough and a couple side things here and there. Like I said, usually with these games, I'm not 100%er, but I do like to try to show everything I can before, you know, before it's all said and done. So we'll have episodes, definitely some episodes where we just do some side things. That's not what I wanted to check. I want to check my experience. We have a long way to go. We're not leveling up at all. That is for sure. And for certain. You can bet your gill on that. So now we're going to be heading out towards the bottom, to the south. Back to Rabbinaster. Now we're finally going, and this is the Alpha Wolf again. Alpha Rat. Holy crap, I just killed Alpha Rat. Holy crap, dude. This is nuts. This is insane. In terms on the way back, it's nothing going to be really too exciting. But there is one enemy I would like to look out for because it is, I wouldn't say it's notorious, but in my playthroughs I consider it notorious because it pretty much murders every living being on the planet. I mainly want to go down this tiny crevice because I didn't go down here last time. I was scared. I thought Fran was an enemy for a second. I'm like, Fran, what are you doing? I was scared. Fran, don't scare me like that. Oh my gosh. Free potion, not going to turn that down. I'm not going to go kill every enemy. Because frankly, aside from like 1 LP, I'm not going to gain much from it, so I'll just kill whatever's in my way. So now we want to head upwards, which is the last little section we haven't really checked. And did we not encounter the enemy I was looking for? It might be up here. Or we might have not encountered it at all. Not the Alpha Wolf, no. Alpha Wolf or Alpha Rat the Wolf. That's not what I was talking about. No, not you guys. It's one of you guys, actually. It's technically in your field. But, it's not you guys. Perhaps he's up further? I don't know. You know, as they say, there's only one way to find out. Who knows? He was probably up here, but because I left, he's no longer there. which is quite a shame, but, oh well, it is what it is. I'm not complaining. I wouldn't have gained much anyway. It would have been just like killing a flan in the Barhium Passage. What are we at? 15 minutes? Yeah. Woo! Now we're entering some real good territory. Well, okay, what I contemplated at the beginning of the episode, I guess I'll talk about that. I was thinking about using the teleport crystal to get us all the way back to Rabbit-Naster, which I think would have worked. Oh, I don't know if it would have triggered a cutscene or not. That was my only worry, so I'm like, I'll just explore, because even though we would have only missed out on this room right here, or this section of the Ester Sand right here, I knew for a fact we were going to be exploring it in one of the little side things I was talking about. So I wasn't too worried about that, which is why I even considered the idea of just kind of skipping it. Like, I was going to go north, and that was about it. But then this will be another short episode, so, I mean, thank God it wasn't like that. Or maybe it's a curse that it wasn't like that. I don't know. That'll be for you to decide, ladies and gentlemen. Ah. By the way, I gotta say, so far this series has been going very well in my eyes. Like, it's coming out exactly how I wanted it to be. Like, it seems to be doing well, and it seems to be attracting, you know, an audience, I guess. It's like the biggest hope. If I can at least bring enjoyment to one person, I consider that a good job in my book. And so far, it seems like the series is doing a good job. It's fun to record. I'm totally down with this. I'm sorry, for example, Ocarina of Time. I haven't been doing too much of that. I plan to get back more into it. But this game has just been, like, so fun. I'm like, oh, I don't want to go back to Ocarina. I want to keep on doing this game. This game is so fun. And I'll probably keep that mindset. So, maybe for people who are looking forward to Ocarina, if you're all like, hey, what happened to Ocarina? If I saw more of that, then maybe I'd be more motivated to be like, okay, well, people want Ocarina, and people want this. I can do both. And I think I already expressed my plans to my friends, at least, about how I'm like, okay, I'm just going to do Zodiac Age full-time, and then Ocarina will get an episode here or there. Because I'm just still trying to, like, figure out how I'm going to handle certain things of that. But once I get past that roadblock, it'll be probably smooth sailing. I'd say Ocarina is only about a third of the way done. Close to halfway. Not really. Actually, it is kind of close to halfway over, but that's a story for a different day. I don't know. When I figure things out, I'll figure things out. That's the main point I want to get across. Ooh, silence! Apparently the game wants me to shut up about this. There is a location we can go to up there, but I'm not going to go there. We're going to save that for a later date. A later date. Later potato. So don't you worry about that. Anywhere else I haven't really checked out yet? Down here. Down here. But yeah, overall more of a story. I'm glad people seem to be enjoying this a lot. The Nalbina Dungeons episode is my personal favorite that I've done so far. I liked a lot of these, actually. I'm glad that they're turning out in a great way. People seem to be enjoying them. I've gotten compliments on my commentary. Because I know I'm not the best at commentary at all. But usually it's like, if it's a game I like, and I'm finding so many things to talk about, then yeah, of course my commentary is going to be spot on. It's my favorite game right now, so it's been my favorite game for nearly 2 years now, so it's like, what do you expect? I'm not saying that in like a mean way, I'm just saying like more of a, well, I mean, of course my commentary is going to be like the best it's ever been, because it's like, it's my favorite game. I have a lot to talk about. I'm very motivated. Like, this is the third episode. I'm sorry my commentary kind of, this might be one of the weaker episodes in terms of commentary, because this is the third episode I'm recording tonight in a single night. I normally do like, try to do at least 2 a day, or 2 a recording session. If I do more, I'll do more, but like, this is one of the rare cases where I've done 3. This is the third one, because in terms of doing things the way I want to do them, You know, I thought this one would be easy because it's literally just walking around, killing stuff, and then kind of like looking around, which is, you know, fine. There will be episodes where... This is not the only one where things will be like this. There will be episodes where maybe we might get no cutscenes at all, and it's just me going from one destination to the next. In fact, actually, I know there's a part of the game that I actually have quite a bit to say, because it goes into a good part of what I want to discuss later on. So I'm not denying that, yes, this is just a warm-up. There will be episodes where no story progress happens. We just go from one area to the next, kind of like point A to point B, doing that. Because I'm not denying that there's one point in the game where literally it's just that. I would never deny that, because I am not a liar. Let's get over here, cockatrace. Cock. I am playing Among Us, and I am the intruder. And I am sus. Balls. 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 Alright, well, we made it all the way down back to the little nomad village that we made it to, which is nice. And, you know, it's kind of nuts, but we kind of came full circle. We're back here, where everything all began. It's a lot less empty. The Imperials are all gone now that the Fate's over and all that stuff, so nice little attention to detail that things are moving onward. Moving onward. Now, because we've been through this song and dance before, we've been through these areas, I'm just gonna probably beeline towards it. I'll just, like, you know, these wolves, I'll kill them just to get the LP and call it a day. But, we're just gonna head straight for Rabanaster. So, ooh, T-Rex. Don't worry, T-Rex. Your time will come. The day of reckoning for you will come. Don't worry, we'll have an episode where we will come in and we will destroy you. But that day is not today, because I think, although I think we could technically get him, it would just waste a lot of resources. So don't worry. Your day of falling will come, buddy. Your wrath, your reign and terror will soon be over. When we enlist Joe Biden's help. No, I'm kidding, no. Oh, no. Maybe Joe Biden can help us. Who knows? Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Whew. Wow, we made it to the Rabanaster. We're literally right here, which is nice. Look at how much ground we covered. We essentially went from the very top of that point all the way down here. It only took us like 23 minutes. Good progress. Good progress all around. So, let's move onward.
I thank you.
I'd avoid crowds if I were you. In this town, you're still a traitor, you know.
The Resistance will surely find me soon. Fate's will, we meet again. I would pay my respects to your brother.
You're a fugitive now, too. Stay low for a while.
What about the stone?
Do as you like. That stone's ill-favored.
We feel regret. We sought that stone and found ourselves only worry.
You offering it?
It's mine.
Then why'd you ask? Our regards to your girl.
We stay in Rabanaster a while.
What do you think? Can I trust Bosch? I gotta get rid of this thing. But maybe I should show it to Pinello first, so she knows I got something. She'd be at Miguel's place this time of day.
Balthier and Fran leave the party. Alright. It is nice to be back in action. Oh boy. And I think that's gonna do it for today. We explored pretty much a grand majority of the Estersand that we can explore at the moment's notice. And we made our way all the way down here back to Rabanaster. and parted ways with Balthier, Fran, and Bosch. We're all on our own again. So, with that being said, I think we're gonna end things off here. So, next time on... Oh god. My nose is acted up. Next time on Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age. We're gonna be going to Miguelos with dramatic pauses. And we're gonna show this wacky stone and Pinello. Maybe she'll be impressed, maybe she'll be pissed. I don't know. We're gonna find out soon enough in the next episode. See you guys then. I just hit my desk. Ouch.